Good evening and welcome to the Financial Week. I'm Milton Walker. The government is moving to change aspects of the Proceeds of Crime Act to reduce the requirements for small businesses to access loans. Co-chairman of the Economic Program Oversight Committee, EPOC, Keith Duncan, made the announcement today. TVJ's Andrew Laidley reports.
Micro, small and medium-sized enterprises may soon have a classification of their own when it comes to borrowing from banks. EPOC co-chair Keith Duncan says the aim is to reduce the burden on small firms who are seeking loans to grow.
We have to move to what we call tiered KYC, where they reduce the account opening requirements for smaller account levels, for lower transaction levels, and that is to come.
Mr. Duncan says changes will have to be made to the Proceeds of Crime Act to allow for a new tier.
The POCA legislation will be adjusted before the end of the year such that we can move to tiered KYC. So it's the ability for a small business to open an account is much easier, so they can do business, they can run their money through accounts so that we can track their cash flows so that you can now lend them more. That was a significant impediment to access to finance.
He called on the cabinet to move quickly in changing the law so that banks can implement a new structure at the start of the new year.
I know that it is to be taken to cabinet in this quarter before the end of the financial year. We are hoping that it will be signed off by cabinet so that we can, going into the new year, that tiered KYC can be put in place.
The MSME sector represents more than 50% of the economy, but only receives 10% of loans from the banking sector. Andrew Laidley, TVJ News.
Currency trading ended today with the US dollar selling for $135.11. The Canadian dollar is going for $100.52. Sterling is costing $169.32, while the euro is going for $148.51. The JC index gained 1,931 points and the junior market index is up by 26 points. Among the winners were K-Lee Group, Caribbean Cream, Express Catering, Supreme Ventures and AMG Packaging and Paper. Among the losing side were SSL Venture Capital, 1834 Investments, Cygnus Credit Investments, US dollar shares, the Lab and Access Financial Services. That's the Financial Week. I'm Milton Walker. Have a good evening.